Are you overthinking every single thing in your life? You're not lazy and you're not stuck. 73% of young adults tend to overthink. You're just trapped in your own thoughts. Overthinking is literally the silent killer of dreams. And today we're going to break that cycle step by step, real tools, no fluff. Stick with me because at the end I will share some cool facts about overthinking and I think you'll like them. Hi, my name is Elly. Thank you so much for being with me today. You know that I absolutely love having you here. I have built this space to help people like you and me find clarity, confidence, and purpose in their life and careers. So I regularly just share tips I have personally found useful along the way. If overthinking has ever cost you sleep or has stopped you from taking action or made you feel stuck, this video is literally your blueprint to decision freedom. Okay, let's dive into the 7 powerful science-backed ways to stop overthinking. Each one is practical, it's easy to apply, and has worked for thousands. So here we go. The first step that we can do and that we can take when we find ourselves overthinking is this: name the thought. Overthinking thrives in the abstract. So label exactly what's happening in your head. Instead of saying, I'm stressed, say and name exactly what's going on by being very precise. I'm looping on whether I should switch jobs. 1 minute, I want to stay in my current role because it gives me stability. And the next minute, I want to change jobs because I no longer enjoy it. What happens when you name the exact thought is that you separate yourself from the thought. You shift from being consumed by the emotion to observing it from a distance. That alone can cut its power in half. And here is what the science says on this. Naming a thought reduces its intensity. It's called affect labeling. And MRI scans show decreased amygdala activity when people name what they feel. So try this simple exercise. Say it out loud now. I'm overthinking my next move because I'm scared of making the wrong decision. That alone brings clarity. It creates emotional distance and it returns control back to you. Okay, let's move on to step number 2. Step 2 is this. Set a 5-minute timer. You don't have to stop overthinking forever. Just stop overthinking for 5 minutes. So set a timer and for 5 minutes, write down everything that's on your mind. Don't edit anything. Don't judge yourself in terms of what you have written already. Don't organize it. Just let it spill on a piece of paper. This is called a cognitive dump and it works like taking the rubbish out. Isn't that great? All the thoughts that were swirling in your head now live on that piece of paper. They stop rerunning and recycling in your brain. Why this works is it works because writing externalizes thoughts and it frees up our working memory. We create mental space to think clearly. And here's a bonus tip. End your cognitive dump with one question. What is one small action I can take today? This turns mental noise into a clear direction. That was step number 2. Let's move on to step number 3 now. Step number 3 is this. Ask the 2-question reset. This one is powerful and you'll see it works quite fast. When you feel like you're spiraling, just pause and ask yourself, question number 1, what's in my control? Okay? And question number 2 to ask yourself is this: what's the next smallest step I can take? That's it. Don't worry about solving your entire life. Just get back to what you can influence now and do the next right thing. Why does this work? These 2 questions interrupt anxiety loops and shift our minds from feeling a threat to putting a strategy in place. They bring us back to agency. So use this anytime. If you're stuck in a meeting or lying in bed at 2 o'clock in the morning like last night, or second guessing yourself. Remember, control plus next step. That's your escape route from overthinking. Okay, moving on to step number 4. Move your body for 90 seconds. You can't think your way out of overthinking, which is what we tend to do. We overanalyze, we get stuck in analysis paralysis, and we're just stuck in mental loops. Instead, get moving. Even if it's just for 90 seconds, jump, stretch, run, shake, walk briskly around the room, wherever you may be. Do anything that changes your state. Moving your body and a short exercise work because emotions chemical responses. Neuroscientist Jill Bolt Taylor found that they only last 90 seconds unless you keep fueling them with thought. So move your body and break the chemical loop. The simple physical shift can instantly calm your nervous system. It's not about fitness at all. It's just about interrupting your mental script, your internal mental script. Okay, that was step number 4. Moving on to step number 5. This one is powerful and it's widely used. Switch from asking why to what questions. Asking yourself, why am I like this? Feels shame, doesn't it? But asking yourself, what can I do about it? Fuels progress. And the science back this. Why questions keep us stuck in rumination? Because they're circular and they're self-critical. Instead, asking what questions move us towards problem solving and reflection. So try this swap. Why can't I make a decision? And ask instead, what's the one thing I need to know to move forward? This simple swap changes the energy of your thinking from helpless to hopeful. Okay, step number 6, create a 2-option rule. I use this so often. Overthinkers, I'm definitely one of them, we love infinite possibilities, but our brain works better with constraint. And what I mean by that is limited options and less choice. So give yourself 2 options. That's it. 2 options. Scientifically, this works because decision science shows that choice overload leads to decision fatigue. Too many options equals no decisions at all. For example, do I film this video today or tomorrow? Instead of asking, should I film the video or research a certain topic or cook dinner or work on my channel? Ugh. Cut the clutter. Pick just 2 options. Choose one in the end. This speeds up decision making and lowers mental resistance. Okay, and now on to step number 7. Step number 7 is this. Use the act as if technique. Instead of waiting for clarity, act as if you already had it. Ask, what would the confident version of me do next? Then do exactly that. This is called behavioral activation. Why does it work? It works because behavioral activation is a psychological strategy where taking action leads to emotional change. So we don't wait to feel ready. We act first and readiness follows. If we want to stop overthinking, we have to stop waiting for the perfect feeling. Do the next aligned action as if you already trusted yourself. That's how momentum builds. If this video helped, hit subscribe. This channel is small, but it's growing and it helps other people reach this message. Thank you so much. And here's your challenge for today. Take just one of these 7 steps today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Overthinking feeds on delay, but action destroys overthinking. If you're still unsure what to do, go back to step number 3 in the process. What's in your control? What's the next small step you can take? Control plus next step. That's where your power is. And now here is what I promised at the beginning of the video. Here are the 5 cool, surprising facts about overthinking, backed by research and psychology. Fact number 1 is this. Overthinking can shrink our brains. Literally, it makes our brains smaller. Fact number 2, 95% of what we worry about doesn't happen. I think that's a key takeaway from today. Fact number 3, the brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined stress. When we overthink negative scenarios, our brain activates the same stress pathways as if the events were happening in real life. That's crazy. Fact number 4, overthinking can disrupt sleep for over 70% of people. According to the American Academy of Sleep Medicine, rumination is one of the top causes of insomnia, especially among high-achieving adults. And fact number 5, overthinkers are often highly intelligent. Oh, good. Research shows overthinkers tend to have high verbal intelligence and creativity. They just struggle with mental noise and indecision. The key for us is to learn how to channel that thinking productively. These were the 5 interesting facts that I promised at the beginning. I hope all of that has been helpful in helping you to manage the tendency to overthink. And remember, in 95% of the cases, what we worry about doesn't happen. And if fear is paralyzing your life and stopping you from living your life to the fullest, watch this video next, how to overcome fear and take control of your life. It's linked here and in the description below. You have got this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.